much excitement that we welcome you to our YouTube channel, Ideas and Facts TV. Today, we will be talking to you about the effects of video gaming on our health, especially on its effect on the brain. Looking at the world around us, and as human interactions evolve daily, video gaming is one of the many ways that human beings interact virtually amongst themselves, and electronic characters that keep people busy, excited, and entertained in the 21st century. Considering the rapid evolving improvements in technology, especially in a vastly digital millennium as this. According to the Entertainment Software Association, 60% of American population is effectively involved in playing video games daily. These statistics, based on speculation following the trends, is only going to increase in the nearest future. Could this be a build-up for a good practice or a bad habit in the making? Let's get to know more as we proceed. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the effect of video games on our human health, more particularly on the brain, and its effect on our daily human interactions? Did you ever feel unsteady and disoriented, say after a long session of video gaming, as if you are just coming out of a deep trance? The feeling of "where am I?" you ask yourself slowly as you are floating between the feelings of consciousness and grogginess, then trying to regain your senses in small doses. Given the immense power that gaming has to alter our consciousness, it is natural to wonder what long-term effects they might have on our brain. The World Health Organization announced in one of its publications that gaming addiction would be enlisted as a recognized mental health condition. The publication was made earlier in the month of June. This was done ahead of the publication of the 11th International Classification of Disease Diagnostic Tools. Its draft document classifies gaming disorder as a pattern of persistent or recurrent gaming behavior. That is, an uncommon and uncontrollable willingness and or desire to play games for very long hours. Depression and anxiety were particularly prominent among the gamers examined in the new report, especially among young adults. The report, published in the Journal of Health Psychology, takes into account data from more than 130,000 gamers aged between 12 to 88 years old. Equally, the findings of several studies into video game addiction concluded over the past 11 years. Excessive playing of video games causes several physical ailments to human beings. Some of these include cardiovascular stress, wrist pain, issues with sleep, issues with the nervous system, reduced physical activities done by the gamer, and hence a preference of solitude. In young gamers below the ages of 20 years, whose brains are not fully developed, it can spoil the development process of human brain and also lead to poor performance and generally low level of intellectual productivity. Viewers, let's consider this real-life story of Anthony Rosner of London in the United Kingdom, a hero in the world of the world-class game community. At the age of 17 years old, he had already built visual empires, led electronic raids, and submerged himself in a fantasy world. Seemingly fulfilled, meanwhile, his reality was vicious and actually non-existent. More so, with little or no achievement. All his time was spent in the visual world. He paid little attention to reality. He neglected his schoolwork, valuable relationships with families and friends, interaction with natural elements, his health, and personal hygiene. The game playing got so serious that Rosner nearly threw away a university degree in pursuit of a game. This real-life extract goes a long way in revealing just how excessive video gaming could damage or destroy a life, especially the young ones. It could slow down your physical success, the consciousness or need for real-life fulfillment, equally getting an online success which apparently is unreal. Hence, giving reasons to the saying, building castles in the air. According to a study by the NPD Group, a global market research firm, the gaming obsession of Rosner isn't unique just to him. Statistics reveal that 9 out of 10 children play video games, and many of them are effectively building castles in the air. They pride themselves with their visual experiences and pay less attention to daily physical interactions. Excessive video gaming based on research can rewire the brain of young gamers below the age of 20. That is, because your brains have not yet been fully formed. It is essential to note that video games could really affect the lives of gamers and how they interact with each other in the real life. Research and experience have proven that gamers or games which display a lot of violence could cause gamers to build on violent behaviors among other gamers, even with the rest of the society, as they would obviously desire to practice what they have effectively been exposed to over time. This trend is mostly common among young adults and children who have the high tendency to practice what they are visually exposed to. In contrast to all of the negative effects of video gaming mentioned above, there exist some positive gaming effects that influence young people positively in their development. A study published in Nature found that through the use of some specially designed 3D video games, we could experience an increase in cognitive performance in adults, and some of the effects of gaming on the brain can be minimized. Evidence also demonstrates that playing video games increase the size and the competence of parts of the brains responsible for visual-spatial skills. This is a person's ability to identify visual and spatial relationship among objects. The most important brain region when playing video games is the cerebrum. The cerebrum has many functions, which includes coordination of movements, touch, vision, hearing, judgment, problem solving, and learning. All the above mentioned abilities can be improved with moderate playing of games recommended for adults as a relaxation exercise. Conclusively, research of previous years have demonstrated in ways that words cannot possibly measure how excessive video game playing could affect the brains of gamers in many ways, as they do not only change how our brains perform, but also their structure as they are developing. A video game designer, Jane McConical, recommends that it is highly advisable to play more of the right kinds of games that encourage creative thinking, collaborative problem solving, and joyful positivity. These types of games helps us train our brains to see the world as a series of changes that could be overcome by working together. That was a little we could bring to you through this video. Let us know what you think about video gaming in the comments section, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. See you next time. Stay curious, stay smart.